Hello, everyone. Come on in as I go and add us to Facebook. Um, the intention is not to be on long tonight. It is raining outside. It sounds wonderful. And I want to go and watch a movie while it's raining like that. So I'm not going to be long. We are. Okay. We are joining over here on Facebook. We are joining over here on another page. That one. Oh, okay. Good evening, everyone. I am here in the house and think that this is good enough like that and probably need to be brought down. Okay. Again, we're not going to be long tonight at all. It is not our intention to be long. And as you come on, say hello. We are going to be on for just a little while, and then we will close out tomorrow. All right, so let's first start with today's market overall. Today's market overall, um, in my estimation, and looking at my portfolio, overall, it wasn't good. It wasn't good for me, that is. Let me put it like that. For me, it wasn't good overall. And then, of course, I have one, two, three, four, five. I have 5 calls that I've had for a while. If I'm not mistaken, all of them, except one, closes Friday, this Friday, the 20th, tomorrow, as a matter of fact. And then the other one closes on September the 17th. Um, and none of them are doing very well. None of them are doing well. Two out of the 5 are red. The other 3 are green, but even though they're green, they're not doing well at all. All right, let me move to um, some of the stocks that did pretty well today. Some of the stocks that did pretty well today are stocks such as Chipotle. Chipotle closed today at $1,870.74 because they went up by $19.26 today. Of course, I have quite a few Chipotle. Have never lost money with them. Total return as well as today, gain with them today as well. Of course, Chipotle does not pay dividends. They do not pay dividends. All right, we're just going to go over a few of these, and then I will be done for the night. The next one that did pretty good today or did well today is AMD. AMD closed today at $103 and 70 cents because they went up today by 26 cents. They don't trade after market. Of course, I've never lost money with them. I have quite a few shares of those. They do not pay dividends. But hey, William, but that is a good one, of course, for those of you who are learning how to play calls and puts. That is a good one to do that with. Again, I'm talking about AMD. AMD, of course, the ticker is AMD. The next one that didn't do too bad today, did pretty well today, is Apple, another one of my favorite, of course. Apple closed today at $146.60, even 146.60. They went up by 34 cents today during the market, and then they lost 10 cents after market. All right, so that wasn't too bad for Apple. Of course, I have quite a few Apples, and I've never lost money with them. Money with them. I've gained totally over the years. I mean, the total return I've gained, I'm in the plus, and then today I gained, of course, because it did well. Of course, Apple, they do pay dividends. Apple do pay dividends of 0.57%. That's Apple. The next one is Google. Google, of course, Google have a class A and a class C. They have two stocks. They have a class A and a class C, Alphabet class A, Alphabet class C. I only have Alphabet class A, which today closed at $2,713.60. They went up by $4.62 today during the market. They do not trade after market. And that's pretty good for Google. That's pretty good for Google, particularly as of lately. As of lately, Google has not been doing uh, too well. So that's pretty good for Google. I've never lost money with them. The total return, I'm in the positive, as well as today I am in the positive as well. Google does not pay dividends. Google does not pay dividends. Excuse me. The next one is Luliman. Luliman. The ticker is LULE. I'm sorry, LULU. Luliman closed today at $396.49 because they went up by $5.11 today during the market. They do not trade after market. All right, I've always gained with them, to including today. They do not pay dividends. They do not pay dividends. All right, and then the next one after that, that did pretty well. That is Microsoft. Microsoft did pretty well today. They closed at $296.50 because they went up by $6.04 today. Now that's pretty good for Microsoft. That's really good for Microsoft because Microsoft usually grow by pennies. All right, less than a dollar. Let me put it like that. And to go up by $6.04 in one day, and then they lost 27 cents after market. So I'm expecting for Microsoft probably to lose some more of that money on tomorrow. Now, Microsoft, I haven't lost money with Microsoft. Microsoft pays dividends. Microsoft paid dividends of 0.75%. And of course, you can trade with Microsoft. All right. Let's see. Here, HEAR. HEAR. I have quite a few of those and have had them for a long time. The name of the stock is Turtle Beach. Turtle Beach here, HEAR. They closed today at $27.48. If you're not in here, I suggest number one that you get in here, HEAR, and then number two, you can practice your calls and puts with here because they're pretty much a slow growth stock. So if I were you, and with here, I would do a Hail Mary. I would do a long call. I would do a long call. Let me give you an example. For example, currently hair closed today at $27.48. You can bet that hair will go up to $28 by tomorrow, which I wouldn't do. Which I would not do that. I wouldn't do that. But you can change the date and you can go up to September 17th. September 17th to say that it will go up to $28. And of course, that will be $143. But that's a slow growth stock, and you'll probably make your money along the way. All right. So that's here, HEAR, which is also known as, or the real name is Turtle Beach. All right. GPS did well today. Gap, Gap. They closed today at $27.42. Another slow growth stock. Watch this. It's under $40. It's under $50. It's a slow growth stock that will make you money. So you can do, once again, a Hail Mary. You can do a Hail Mary on Gap. Um, Again, they made 75 cents per share today during the market, and they do not trade after market. Gap, of course, closed at 27.42. I've done pretty well with Gap over the period of time that I've had it. Now, watch this. Gap pays big time dividends, 1.36%. 1.36% in dividends. So that's not a bad thing, is it? That's not a bad thing. Netflix closed today. I remember when Netflix was under $50, y'all. That wasn't too long ago. It was under $50. And then as of today's closing, Netflix is at $543.70 because they they gained $21.84 today. Hey Eric, Netflix gained $21.84 today, and then they lost 1 cent after market. They closed at $543.70. I've always gained with Netflix pretty good money with Netflix. I have quite a few Netflix. Netflix does not pay dividends. They do not pay dividends. Another one that did pretty well today is Walmart. Walmart is moving up. We talked the other night about Walmart and the fact that Walmart is not a fast-growing stock, but it's a slow growth stock. You're going to make your money through Walmart slowly. You would think that that would not be the case. That would be quite the opposite, because of the size of the business, because the number of stores, but it's because the number of employees. But Walmart closed today at $150.11 because they went up by $1.01 today. During the market, they do not trade after market. All right. And then, of course, they will be paying out dividends on September the 7th, because they do pay dividends of 1.46%. So that's Walmart. Not bad at all at Walmart. So don't forget, I'm looking at Walmart. It's $150.11. But don't forget that you can purchase the stock by dollar amount or shares. In other words, you can buy the whole share, or if maybe you don't have the $150.11 to buy one share of Walmart, then buy dollar amount, buy $50 worth or $75 worth, or whatever the case may be, right? So you will at least have those dollar amounts and have some of them, because it is a slow growth stock. Okay, Sirius XM. The ticker is SISI, which is Siri. Closed today at $6.11. They gained 3 cents today during the market, but lost 6 cents after market. So the same money they gained, they lost. All right, but they ended up in the positive because of the money that they gained during the market today. I've both gained quite a few dollars with them, and then I lost just a few cents with them. As a matter of fact, 63 cents I've lost with them. Again, they pay dividends. Sirius XM does pay dividends of 0.93%. So be mindful of that. Then, of course, we have Nvidia or Nvidia. Nvidia closed today at $197.85. They went up by $7.58 today. During the market, they lost 13 cents after market. Of course, I've won with them. They pay a small amount of dividends of 0.08%. 0.08%. So that's Nvidia. All right, and then the next one is called F45 Training, which the ticker is FXLV. F as in Foxtrot, X as in X-ray, L as in Lima, and V as in Victor. FXLV, F45 Training. closed today at $13.80. We know this is a pretty much new stock that just came on the market. They closed today at $13.80. They gained 38 cents today during the market and another 2 cents after market. I have quite a few of those, and it looks like I've balanced out. I've lost some money, I've gained some money, so I'm balanced there. They do not pay dividends. All right, that's F45 training. After F45 training, the next one that I want to talk about that didn't do too bad today, that is Riskified, RSKD, Riskified, closed at $27.12. They gained 37 cents today during the market. They do not trade after market. I made plenty good money with them. They do not pay dividends. They do not pay. They're pretty good. I mean, pretty new stock. Pretty new stock. Okay. The next one is Switch, which is SWCH. They closed today at $23.67 because they gained 58 cents today during the market. They do not trade after market. Okay, I have quite a few of those. It looks like I've balanced out on that one. I've lost some money, I've gained some money. It kind of balanced out. In other words, I don't even have a lot of those. All right. The thing about this one is this is Switch, right? They do pay dividends of 0.87%. Eric, to answer your question, just about all of them trade pre-market and aftermarket. Now, if you want to get in on that, and even I'm not, Eric, so I'll be honest with you. If you want to get in on that, you're going to have to purchase the gold package for Robinhood. But the thing about it, when you do that, now Robinhood is not free anymore. You're paying that monthly service charge in order to be able to trade pre-market and aftermarket. In order to be able to trade pre-market and aftermarket. And I'll tell you, Eric, one of the reasons I don't, because anything that I work at, I go real hard at it, and that's why I've done so well with the market, because I went so hard at the market. So honestly, I think the hours of 9:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time is enough stress time for me. Whether to add another 2 hours of stress time for pre-market and 2 hours for stress time after market to get to end at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, I don't want to add any more stress. So the stress between 9:30 and 4 o'clock is more than enough. I get a chance. The good thing about the pre-market and aftermarket, Eric, is that pre-market is going to give you sometimes, not all the time, it's going to sometimes give you an idea of how the market is going to be today. So if a particular stock is doing really well in pre-market, it will probably do well when the market opens. So that means now you can prepare yourself for what you want to do. Do you want to purchase some of the stocks when it opens up, or do you want to trade? Do you want to play call option or put options when it opens up? Now, don't forget, Eric, even at pre-market and aftermarket, you can still purchase, even though you don't have the gold package if you don't have the gold package for Robinhood, pre-market and aftermarket, you can still purchase stuff. They just won't execute until the next market day. In other words, if you buy 5 shares of Apple, I don't know what time it is. What time is it? It's 8:30. So the market is closed. All right, totally closed. Aftermarket's closed. So, but I can buy 5 shares of Apple right now. I'm going to get that email saying that I purchased 5 shares of Apple, but it will not process until tomorrow morning when the market opens. But here's the bad thing about this, just in case you weren't on the other night when I explained to everyone. The bad thing about it is that, let's say you want to go now and purchase some Apple for $145. And so you want to buy 1 share of Apple for $145. Well, you're going to get the email that said that you purchased it, but you really don't have it until you get the second email saying that it executed, and now you own the stock. But here's the thing: if you purchase Apple for $145 aftermarket or pre-market, like now or tomorrow morning. And then the market opens tomorrow morning and Apple is doing so well at pre-market, it has surpassed what you're trying to buy it. Well, you're trying to buy it for 145, and when the market opened, it's already at 147. It's not going to sell it to you because you can't pay for 147. I mean, 145 for something that costs 147. Am I making sense? That's why I usually either one of two things. You can do that, but then just make sure it executes tomorrow morning. Make sure that you get that email saying that it executed, and then you can see it under your stocks. Or if you already have the stocks, if you already have 5, when it executes, then you buy 5 more, you're going to have 10. Make sure that it's there. Because if it does not execute, then all day long, it's just going to sit there. It has taken the money out of your buying power. It's going to sit there until the market closes, and then you're going to get an email saying it put the money back into your buying power because you couldn't purchase Apple. So usually I'll do that, and then I'll in my little pad I'll put down so I don't forget. In my little notepad, I'll put down so I don't forget what I purchased. And so tomorrow morning, I make sure that it purchases, or that it's not more than I'm trying to purchase it for. If you're trying to buy Apple at 145 and then the market opens tomorrow and it's already at 147 and yours does not execute, you just got to sell it. Cancel it, that is, not sell it. You got to cancel it. They're going to put that money back in your buying power, and then you can buy it for 145, for 147 or whatever. You can do it like that. And then I think I explained to you all the other night the difference between replace and cancel. When you're trying to cancel a stock that you have purchased or a call option or a put option that you've purchased, if you cancel it, it's going to put that money back into your buying power. Now you can use that money again. But if you replace it, it's going to keep your money. So you don't want to replace it. You want to always cancel it and then put it back in. Okay. So please do not forget that. So you lesson learned, right? So you know, those are the reasons why. All right, let me tell you, if y'all have questions, throw them out there. I think now all of the stocks that I just mentioned are pretty much the stocks that did well today. Of course, some of them that I don't own and did well today, like Home Depot did very well today. Well, I don't want to say very well, but they gained $1.35 per share today to close at $322.90. The thing about Home Depot is they pay dividends. Don't forget, when you're looking at your stock, when you're looking to purchase stocks, you do want to buy the stocks. You do want to own the stocks that pays dividends, because now you're making money. As a possibility if you're making money in one or at least 2 of 3 ways. Number one, when you buy the stock, when the stock goes up, you're making money. Number 2, when the stock dividend pays every quarter or every 6 months or every year, usually every quarter, more than most of them are quarterly. All right, so you will make that money from the dividend. And then the third way, if you play call or put option, then you're making money like that too. So at least 2 ways for sure. And if you don't play call and put option, then you don't have to worry about it. You won't have to worry about it. All right. So don't forget that when you're looking to buy stocks, yes, you do. Now I know there's some people that has their reason why they do not want to buy the stock with dividends, but I think that the dividends ones are worthy. Let me put it like that, worthy. Kohl's, the department store, Kohl's closed today at $55.63 because they went up by $3.78 today during the market, and they do not trade after market. And think the thing, and then Kohl's, they do pay dividends. Y'all, please like the video, right? Like the video. I want to see the numbers go up. Like the video. of 0.96%, 0.96%. They do pay dividends. That's Kohl's. It's just moving beyond $50. It's just moving beyond $50. A year ago, 52 weeks ago, Kohl's was only $18.28. So that's not bad, is it? It was only $18.28. That's the lowest it was. The highest it has been over the past 52 weeks is $64.80. So now that means that Kohl's has more room to grow to get back that $64.80 and beyond. And then the lowest it has been today was $50.55. And then the highest it was today is $56.31. And then it opened today at $52.45. All right. And so then it closed, of course, at $55.63 because they went up by $3.78. So if you had a call, and then I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, calls are not too expensive. Let's look at the one for tomorrow. I don't think anybody want to do it for tomorrow. It's not even worth doing for tomorrow. So let's go to August the 27th, which is next Friday. If you want to say that Kohl's is currently $55.63 and it's going to go up to $56 by next Friday, not tomorrow, next Friday, that will cost you $146 for one contract. And now, of course, Kohl's can usually be kind of up and down, but I think by August the 27th, Kohl's will be at to at least $56. They will be there at $56. Or you can go to $56.50 for $189 for one contract, or $57 for $114. All of those by August the 27th, 2021. That is Kohl's. Then, of course, we have we talked about Google. We have Google C. We talked about A. C did well today. They gained $6.67. A and C usually travel together. They usually stay neck and neck. And so I know some people who has Google A, alphabet class A, Google, and then some people have those same individuals have alphabet class C. And then I really couldn't understand that. I mean, why just don't buy all A or all C, because they're pretty much the same. But I only have A. I have I don't have any C. The analysis rating is that 100% of the people, a lot of people are buying Google class C. Watch this. That to include those individuals who are not buying the whole share. They're not paying the whole share of $2,738.27. They're buying dollar amount. You can buy $100 worth of class C if you want to. And then, of course, let me see. $2,738.27 is C. $2,713.60. Not even 50 cents in the difference. $50 in the difference. So either one, but both of them did well today. Both of those did well today. Google class A and Google class C. All right. And then, of course, let me talk about a couple of these that did not do well today. 3M grew pretty fast. It closed to 3M is MMM. That is MMM. Closed at $195.36 today during the market. Aftermarket, that is, because they lost $1.15 today. They lost $1.15 today. But watch this. 3M, MMM, they pay 3.00% dividends. 3.00% dividends. Okay, so be mindful of that. It's not a bad one to have. NIO, which is used to be one of all of our favorites as of lately. I lost pretty good. I lost a lot of money today with NIO because I have a lot of the stocks, first of all. NIO, which is NIO, closed today at $36.27. NIO is going to turn around. It's going to turn around. They lost $2.57 today during the market, another 2 cents after market. NIO, overall, I've gained a lot of money with NIO, but as of today, I lost some money. I lost some money today with NIO. All right, and then of course the airline, most of the airliners. Let me go all the way up top here. Most of the airliners didn't do well today. Moderna. We know Moderna had been doing well, but if you look at it, Moderna lost $23.27 today, and then gained 97 cents after market. So being that it gained 97 cents after market, or it turned into green after market after being red all day, is probably going to be in the positive tomorrow. But we got to see what pre-market says. We got to see what pre-market says, whether or not it's in the positive or the negative at markets opening tomorrow morning. All right. And then of course the next one is AMC, which a lot of us has been playing AMC calls and put as of lately. AMC today closed at $33.55. It is worth having. It is worth having. We know that the entertainment, AMC Entertainment, the movie theaters are really not 100% open yet. They're opening back up. And so the stock is growing slowly, but it is going to take off. It is going to take off when we get things right, when we get through it. So it's good to buy low, buy it while it's low. I mean, it's at $33.55 today. Tomorrow it might be $29. They might lose a few dollars. It might be $29. That's when to buy it. So people tend to want to stray away from the stocks when they're low, but actually that's the wrong thing to do. That's when you should buy it when it's low, because if it used to be high but a drop, it's going to go back up. Now sometimes it can drop real fast and then take its time getting back up. You see what I'm saying? Take its time getting back up to the top. And then sometimes it shoots back up to the top. So whatever the case may be, buy low and hold, buy low and hold. So please remember that rule, buy low and hold. So stocks like AMC, you do want to own those stocks. You do want to own those stocks. Amazon closed today at $3,186 even because they lost $13.47, and then they lost another $1.75 after market. Amazon, overall, I've made a whole lot of money with Amazon. Today I lost some money, but overall, for the most part, I've gained more than I've lost. They do not pay dividends. Amazon does not pay dividends. All right. Another one that didn't do well, I'm going to just go over a couple more of these. Disney didn't do well today. They closed at $173.05 today. They lost $1.49 during the market and then 20 cents after market. Disney, I've done well overall, but I lost today, like I said. But Disney they do pay dividends. They do pay dividends, 0.50%. All right. Now Hood, now that's the Robinhood Markets. That's the Robinhood's app. And it's pretty new. We know it took off and it was all the way up there. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, it has been as high as $85. So a lot of people who got in it too early and got in at $85 and maybe sold some and saved some of the money. Then now it has dropped back down to $44.55 because they lost $5.11 today during the market and now the 14 cents after market. So please be mindful of that. It is going to go back up. How fast, how slow, I can't say, but it'll go back up. It'll go back up. That's the Robinhood stock. YOU, Clear Secure. YOU is the ticker. The name of the stock is Clear Secure. It closed today at $46.80. They lost $1 today during the market and another 35 cents after market. Clear Secure. But I've gained more than I've lost. I'm holding on to it. They do not pay dividends. They do not pay dividends. My favorite of all stocks is Tesla. Tesla closed today at $672.70. because they lost $15.52 today during the market and another 77 cents after market. Overall, I've made a whole lot of money on Tesla. Today, I lost some money, not a whole lot. And Tesla does not pay dividends, and it's a good one. If you can afford it, it's a good one to play calls and or puts with, because Tesla, when they move, they really do move. Zoom, 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 Zoom. The ticker is ZM. Closed at $333.10 because they lost $8 and they lost $8.55 today during the market, but gained 72 cents after market. Zoom, I've always gained money with them total, but I lost some money today with them. They do not pay dividend. It is worth having. Even if you don't have the entire stock, Zoom is worth having some shares, even if you don't have the entire stock. Facebook didn't do well today. Closed at $355 and even, $355 even, because they lost 33 cents today during the market. Facebook does not pay dividends. I've gained money with Facebook as well. Twitter didn't do well today, closed at $61.95. It's a stock worth having. It is a stock worth having because, as we know, as I think it's safe to say, Twitter is not going anywhere right now. It's not going anywhere. And so it's going to keep on moving. It won't be before long. Twitter is worth nearly $100. So I'm glad that I own a whole lot of shares in Twitter. A whole lot of shares in Twitter. Again, it closed at $61.95. They lost 7 cents today during the market, another 10 cents after market. And again, Twitter does not pay dividends. And then, of course, let's go to Snap. Snap. Did not do well today. Snap closed at $70.87 because they lost $1.10 today during the market, and then they gained 1 cent after market. That's Snap. Overall, I've always gained with them, except today I lost with them today. All right. And then, of course, they do not pay dividends. Again, Snap was just a few dollars a few months ago, but a year or so ago. And now, let me see, 52 weeks ago, Snap was $20.68 a share 52 weeks ago. And then that's the lowest it has been. The highest it has been over the past 52 weeks is $80.85. So as you can tell, it has lost money because it's at $70.87 today. All right. The lowest it has been today was $70.40. The highest it was today is $72.54, and it opened today at $70.50 and closed at $70.87 today. All right. So Snap will not be a bad one to have. Don't wait until Snap is $100 and something to get either the stock, the entire stock, or dollar amounts. So please grab some of those snaps. Grab some of those snaps. And then of course we said Dave and Buster. Under $40. Matter of fact, 31. It closed today at $31.63 today during the market. After market. During the market, they lost $2.16, but then they gained 15 cents after market. That's Dave and Buster. I've always gained money with them. I lost some money today. They do not pay dividends. All right. Royal Caribbean. We know that's the cruise liner. The cruise liner. All right. Closed today at $76.33 because they lost, looks like 71 cents today during the market and 17 cents after market. Royal Caribbean. I've gained more money than I've lost, so I'm keeping it. And they do pay dividends. Royal Caribbean pays 1.04% in dividends, so please be mindful of that. All right. Now, the other night, I think I'm going to stop there. The other night, we talked about reading some of the different charts on Robinhood. Don't forget, for those of you who have the other applications, investment applications, I don't know those apps, so I can't answer the question about Stash and TD Ameritrade and all. I cannot answer the questions because I don't know those applications. So only on only on Robinhood could I answer your questions. So the charts, but the charts are pretty much the same. But over the different application, they look somewhat different, but they're pretty much meaning the same thing. Of course, stock goes up, stock goes down. All right. So stock moves in one of three ways, right? Stock moves in one of three ways. It moves either up, it moves down, or it moves sideways, which I call as the wave effect, the wave, because it's like waves. It's not moving up or down. It's moving up and down. So it's just going sideways, all right? And then we talked about the difference between bearish and bullish, all right? When reading charts the other night, bearish and bullish. So know what that means. Know what those means, okay? All right. While I'm there, let me pause for a second. Again, I don't have one on the night. If you look on our Facebook page, some people have begun to receive their T-shirts and wearing their T-shirts and taking a picture of their T-shirt and post it on Facebook Live. Stocks Talk Live was Tim Facebook page. Take a picture of your you with your shirt on and post it. For those of you who does not have a shirt yet and you would like a shirt, please Cash App me to, what is it again? Let me put it in here again. Cash App me to $ the Polo Guy, ThePoloGuy. That's right. And all you're doing is sending me $5 for shipping and handling. Let me put it here. $ the Polo Guy. Send $5 and DM me your address. ADDRESS. All right. For the T-shirt, once again, for the T-shirt, you wanna send $5 to the Polo Guy, and then DM me your address so I can send your T-shirt. Now, William Taylor, I know you're there. There's about 5 or 6 of you I sent shirts today. I know William was one of them. Ann Patterson was one of them. Leo Chapman was one of them. I sent about 5 or 6 today. And so some of you are getting it by Saturday, some of you by Monday, So of course, as you can see, I'm not selling you the shirts. I'm just asking you to pay for the shipping and handling. All right, just pay for the shipping and handling for the shirt. And then you can get your shirt. And if you want to see how the shirts look on our page, on the Facebook page, I know Angie has posted her picture with her shirt on there. So, and then others will be doing the same thing. So make sure that you go and get your shirt and do the same thing. And then don't forget, let's continue to ask people to join the YouTube channel. Don't forget to ask people to join the YouTube channel if they want to be antagonized or bothered by me whenever I'm on live. They do not need to click the little bell. They don't not click the bell. But for those of you who would like to know when I'm putting stuff out during the day when the market is open, if something needs to be put out, you need to share, subscribe, and click that little bell. Like, share, subscribe, and click that little bell so that you'll get that notification that I'm live and I'm telling you something important that you need to know for the stocks for that particular day or moment or whatever the case may be. So I want everybody to have a shirt. I want all of those who've been on for a while to have a shirt, because after a while, the people will come on and they're not going to pay the $5.50. Excuse me, the $5 for the shipping and the handling. They're going to pay the $20 for the shirt. They're going to pay the $20 for the shirt. All right. They're going to pay the $20 for the shirt after a while. So get it now while you're only paying the $5 shipping and handling. I will need your $5. I will need your address and your size. So DM me, or if you have my cell phone number, text me or whatever, inbox me, whatever the case may be. Your address and your size, your address, your size, okay, and then $5 to $ the polo guy. All right. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Again, tomorrow is Friday, so we'll come back on again tomorrow night and close out the week. Close out the week. It hasn't been a wonderful week, to say the least. It has not been a good week for the market for me. Let me speak for myself. It has not been a good week. I don't think I have 5 or 6 calls that I had since last week or even week before last to close on this Friday. Other than that, I didn't do any calls. I didn't do any puts. I didn't do anything new because of the fact that the market was so shaky just this week. The market was so shaky this week, so I decided to not do anything. And then I was doing some other stuff as well. All right. For those of you who will be watching the video later on, hey to all of you. Good evening to all of you. For those of you who are on now, William and Eric and others that are on now, I think it's about 6 of you, and I can't see the names, but I see the number. Thank you for being on. Thanks for watching us with Stock Live. Put the word out. Put the word out that we need more followers. We need more followers on our page. And trust me, I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube, so that's not what it's all about. But we do need more followers so that our videos can be shared. Okay, it said it reconnected. As I was saying, I'm going to sign out now. I'll be on tomorrow night. We'll talk some more to close out the market for the week and try to find this weekend an earnings chart for next week so we can. For watching Stock Talk Live with Tim, I am Tim McKenzie. Peace.